Hey wealthy people, welcome to our little financial adventure. Did you know that a staggering 78% of American workers live paycheck to paycheck, according to a report by CareerBuilder? That's almost 8 out of 10 people. Crazy, right? But here's the thing, it doesn't have to be this way. In this video, we're diving into the simple yet powerful steps you can take every time you get paid. From splitting your paycheck wisely to planting seeds for your future dreams, we've got it all covered. It's not just about saving money, it's about building a life you love free from financial stress. So, are you ready to take control of your money rather than letting it control you? Ready to break free from living paycheck to paycheck? Stay tuned, because we're about to embark on a journey that could change the way you look at every dollar you earn. Let's get started. Chapter 1. Budget Allocation, the first step. Hey, did you know that according to a survey by Bankrate, nearly 60% of Americans don't follow a budget? Surprising, right? But you, my friend, are not going to be one of them. So, you've just got paid. Awesome. First things first, let's split that paycheck. Think of it like a pie. You wouldn't eat it all in one go, right? Same with your money. Each slice has a purpose. Let's start with the essentials. Rent, groceries, utility bills. This is your needs slice. It's usually the biggest. Then there's the savings slice. Even if it's just 10%, it's for future you. Elizabeth Warren, in her book All Your Worth, suggests the 50-30-20 rule. 50% on needs, 30% on wants, and 20% on savings. Simple, right? But hey, life's also for living. So, a smaller slice is for fun. Maybe a night out or that video game you've been eyeing. Just remember, giving every dollar a job makes you the boss of your money, not the other way around. Chapter 2. Emergency Fund, your safety net. Okay, moving on. Let's talk about your safety net, the emergency fund. Dave Ramsey, a big name in personal finance, always says, an emergency fund turns a crisis into an inconvenience. He's not wrong. A Federal Reserve report found that 40% of Americans couldn't cover a $400 emergency in cash. That's a lot of people. But you're going to be different. Every time you get paid, before you think about spending, put a little into this fund. It doesn't have to be much. Even $20 each time can add up. Think of it like building a fortress, brick by brick, to protect yourself from life's unexpected storms. This fund is for real emergencies, though, like if your car breaks down or you need a sudden home repair, not for that fancy new phone. Having this cushion means peace of mind. And there's nothing better than feeling secure, right? Chapter 3. Debt Reduction, climbing down the ladder. And now let's tackle a big one, debt. Did you know the average American has about $90,000 in debt, as per a report by Experian? That includes everything: credit cards, student loans, car loans. It sounds daunting, but don't worry. We're going to chip away at it together. Start by listing out your debts. Yes, all of them. Know what you owe. Then, target the ones with the highest interest rates first. These are the sneaky ones that grow fast. Paying them down first saves you money in the long run. It's like cutting off the head of a weed. It stops it from spreading. Every bit you pay off is progress. Celebrate the small wins. Remember, you're not just paying off debt, you're buying back your freedom. And there's no feeling quite like watching that debt mountain shrink. So, let's get climbing. Chapter 4. Retirement Savings, Future You Will Thank You. All right, folks, it's time to think about the future. Retirement might seem ages away, but it sneaks up faster than you think. A study by the National Institute on Retirement Security found that the average American has less than $40,000 saved for retirement. Yikes, right? But don't stress, we're going to start fixing that now. Each paycheck, carve out a little for your retirement. It's like planting a tree. You might not see the fruit soon, but one day it'll provide shade. If your job offers a 401k, especially with a match, jump on it. That's free money. And remember, compound interest is your best friend here. Albert Einstein reportedly called it the 8th wonder of the world. Start small and watch it grow. If you're self-employed or your job doesn't offer a retirement plan, look into an IRA. Traditional or Roth, each has its perks. The key is to start. Even if it's just a small amount, future you will be doing a happy dance. Trust me. Chapter 5. Invest in yourself. Grow your skills. Now let's pivot to investing in the most important asset you have, yourself. Warren Buffett, one of the greatest investors of all time, said, "The best investment you can make is in your own abilities." And who are we to argue with Warren, right? Set aside a bit of your income for personal development. It doesn't have to be huge. It could be a book, an online course, or even a workshop. The idea is to keep learning and growing. The world's changing fast, and keeping your skills sharp is like sharpening your sword in a knight's battle. This isn't just about making more money. It's about enriching your life, finding new passions, and maybe even discovering a side hustle. Remember, the more you learn, the more you earn, both in cash and in life. Chapter 6. Budget Review, Keeping on Track. Halfway there. Now let's do a quick pit stop and check your budget. Think of it like a GPS for your finances. It needs updating as your life changes. Got a raise? Awesome. Adjust your budget. Expenses went up? Let's tweak it. Reviewing your budget isn't about restricting yourself. It's about making sure you're heading where you want to go. It's like a coach in your corner, guiding you. A survey by US Bank revealed that only 41% of Americans use a budget to manage their finances. But you, my friend, are going to be part of that smart group. Remember, a budget is a living, breathing thing. Adjust it as needed. Life's unpredictable, and your budget should be flexible enough to roll with the punches. So, take a moment each month to review and recalibrate. Your wallet will thank you. Chapter 7. Charitable Giving, Sharing is Caring. Next up, let's talk about giving back. Did you know that according to a report by Giving USA, Americans gave over $471 billion to charity in 2020? That's a lot of generosity, but charitable giving isn't just for the wealthy. Even a few dollars from your paycheck can make a difference. Think of a cause you're passionate about. It could be anything. Local shelters, environmental conservation, education programs. Donating isn't just about money, it's about being part of a bigger story. Plus, giving has a secret benefit. It makes you feel good. Studies show that giving to others can boost your mood and happiness. Start small. Even if it's just a % or 2% of your income. Think of it as planting seeds in a garden. Over time, you're not just growing flowers, you're nurturing a healthier, happier community. Chapter 8. Saving for Big Goals, Your Dream Fund. Got dreams? Of course you do. Whether it's a dream vacation, a new car, or maybe a down payment for a house, we all have big goals. But these dreams need a plan. Let's call this your dream fund. According to a survey by American Advisors Group, 73% of Americans have a financial goal they want to achieve in the next 5 years. You're going to be one of those who make it. Each paycheck, put a little into this fund. It's like saving for a big-ticket item, but more exciting because it's your dream. Make it a separate account so you're not tempted to dip into it for other things. It's about discipline and vision. Keep your eyes on the prize. Remember, every dollar you put in is a step closer to that goal. Over time, you'll be amazed at how much you can save. And when you finally achieve that dream, oh boy, the satisfaction is unbeatable. Chapter 9. Splurge, but just a bit. Treat yourself. All right, let's loosen up a bit. You've been working hard, saving, and being responsible. It's important to reward yourself. A study by the University of Chicago found that occasional treats can actually boost your commitment to goals. It's all about balance. Set aside a small fun fund from each paycheck. This isn't about going wild with spending, but about enjoying the fruits of your hard work. Think of it as a mini reward for sticking to your budget and financial plans. Maybe it's a dinner out, a movie night, or that book you've been eyeing. Small indulgences can make the whole process of financial management more enjoyable. But remember, the key word here is moderation. It's tempting to go overboard, but stay within your set limit. It's like having a slice of cake. Savor it, but don't eat the whole thing. This way, you're not derailing your financial goals but still giving yourself a pat on the back. Enjoying the small pleasures is crucial. It's not just about saving every penny. It's about living a life that's rich in experiences and joy. So, treat yourself, but keep your eyes on the bigger picture. Chapter 10. Financial Health. Check. Stay informed. Now it's time for a quick health check. But not the kind you're thinking of. It's for your finances. Did you know, according to a survey by the National Foundation for Credit Counseling, about 1/3 of adults in the US never check their credit score? That's like driving with a blindfold. Your credit score is like your financial pulse. It shows how healthy your money habits are. Every few months, take a peek at your credit score. It's easy and often free. This score affects your ability to get loans and the interest rates you'll pay. Think of it as your financial reputation. You want to keep it as squeaky clean as possible. Also, review your bank statements. Look for any strange charges or subscriptions you forgot to cancel. This is like pruning dead branches off a tree. It keeps your financial garden healthy and thriving. Staying informed helps you make smarter decisions and avoid nasty surprises. Chapter 11. Plan for upcoming expenses. Be ready. Life is full of surprises, but your finances don't have to be. Think ahead about any big expenses coming up. Maybe it's a friend's wedding, a car repair, or the annual insurance premium. A survey by Bankrate found that only 39% of Americans could cover a $1,000 emergency with savings. Let's not be part of that statistic. Start setting aside a little each paycheck for these expected, yet often forgotten expenses. It's like packing an umbrella for a day that might turn rainy. This way, when the expense comes up, it's no sweat. You're ready. Planning ahead saves you from scrambling at the last minute. It's a stress reliever, trust me. Plus, it keeps you from dipping into your emergency fund or racking up credit card debt. Think of it as strategic financial moves in the game of life. Chapter 12. Reflect on financial goals. Stay true to your dreams. Finally, let's take a moment to reflect on your financial goals. It's so easy to get caught up in the day-to-day that we forget to look at the bigger picture. Where do you want to be in a year, 5 years, 10? According to a study by Dominican University in California, people who write down their goals are 42% more likely to achieve them. That's powerful stuff. Review your goals regularly. Are you on track? Do you need to make adjustments? It's like checking your progress on a map during a long hike. Sometimes, you need to take a different path to get to your destination. Remember, goals can change, and that's okay. Life throws curveballs. The important thing is to stay flexible and keep your eyes on the prize. Whether it's buying a house, traveling the world, or just feeling more financially secure, your goals are valid and worth pursuing. Stay focused, stay motivated, and keep moving forward.